Why are more and more young people like Kate Middleton being diagnosed with cancer? This question has been echoing in our minds since the Duchess of Cambridge's recent announcement about her own diagnosis. This is not just about one royal family member, it's about a concerning trend that's been steadily on the rise. The American Cancer Society has reported an increase in overall cancer incidence among individuals under 50. This increase was observed between 1995 and 2020, and it's not showing signs of slowing down. It's a trend that's managing to baffle and concern public health experts and researchers alike. High-profile cases like that of Princess Catherine serve as poignant reminders of this issue. As someone who is just 42, her diagnosis is a stark example of the early onset of cancer among young adults. This isn't an isolated incident, but part of an increasingly common narrative. What's more, the types of cancer we're seeing are not those typically associated with young people. From colorectal to cervical, breast to endometrial, these are cancers we're more accustomed to seeing in older age groups, yet they are striking those in the prime of their lives with increasing frequency. This trend isn't just about statistics and data, it's about real people, their lives and their futures. It's about young adults who are just starting to establish their careers, who are becoming parents, or who are making plans for their futures. Neil Mania, director of Northeastern University's Master of Public Health program, shares his insights. He observes that data over the past few years has shown an alarming increase in cancer types that are not typically seen in young people. These include colorectal, cervical, breast, and endometrial cancers. It's a trend that's not only concerning but also puzzling to the medical community. Mania, who has also served as the Vice President of Health Systems for the American Cancer Society for the New England region, draws attention to the case of Kate Middleton. It's one of the most high-profile instances of cancer occurring among young people. According to him, it's a stark reminder of the reality we're confronting, the rising rate of early-onset cancer among young adults. But it's not just a reminder. It's a clarion call, a wake-up call for everyone who is due or overdue for a cancer screening. It's a call to action to get screened and to take all the necessary prevention measures. It's a call to prioritize our health, to not take it for granted, no matter how young we are. Mania underscores that while not every symptom is cancer, it's crucial to consult a healthcare provider if you're not feeling well. There is an undeniable increase in cancer risk for younger populations, he asserts. That's a fact that's as clear as daylight. He strongly recommends that young people get screened as soon as they are able. The age for colonoscopy, for instance, has been revised down to 45 from 50. And there's a reason for that. There has been a sharp rise in colorectal cancer incidence in individuals under the age of 50. Mania's observations and insights paint a worrying picture, but they also point to the importance of proactive measures, of early screenings and increased awareness. They underscore the urgency of addressing this troubling trend head-on. A wake-up call for all, indeed? Brian Spring, a cancer researcher, weighs in on the mysterious surge in cancer among young adults. The puzzle of why more young people are being diagnosed with cancer is one that's been keeping researchers like Brian Spring on their toes. He echoes the sentiments of many scientists when he admits, "We don't yet fully understand the cause of this cancer surge in young adults." This frank admission underscores the complexity of the issue at hand and reminds us of the ongoing efforts to unravel this medical enigma. According to Spring, as our knowledge about carcinogens in technology and the food industry grows, we're beginning to question the role they may play in this unsettling trend. However, he cautions against jumping to conclusions. He states, "There's a potential for unknown factors we haven't discovered." This statement underscores the breadth and depth of the issue, suggesting that the rise in cancer cases among the young population might be a result of a complex interplay of factors still unknown to us. The quest for understanding these unknown factors has spurred a flurry of research activities. Scientists are tirelessly exploring different avenues, from studying the effects of our increasingly digital lifestyles to scrutinizing the potential impacts of environmental changes. This extensive research is aimed at not just identifying these unknown factors, but also understanding how they interact with known risk factors to contribute to the rise in cancer incidences among young adults. The stakes are high and the urgency is palpable. As Spring puts it, it makes you wonder what's going on. This statement resonates with the collective feelings of uncertainty and concern that many of us share. It's a call to action, a plea for increased awareness and understanding, and a reminder of the importance of supporting ongoing research efforts. So, as we grapple with the reality of this troubling trend, we must also remember that the story is far from over. The scientific community is working round the clock to solve this puzzle, to fill in the gaps in our understanding and to hopefully turn the tide against this insidious disease. The quest for answers continues. Princess Catherine's diagnosis has shone a spotlight on this issue. As we grapple with the rising trend of cancer among young adults, the recent news of Princess Catherine, better known as Kate Middleton, being diagnosed with cancer at the age of 42 has sent shockwaves around the globe. Known for her vibrant health, active lifestyle, and engaging public presence, Kate's diagnosis has underscored the harsh reality. Cancer does not discriminate. The Duchess of Cambridge's diagnosis is a stark reminder that cancer can affect anyone, regardless of their age, status, or lifestyle. It's a sobering wake-up call that has put the issue of early-onset cancer front and center in the public consciousness. Her high-profile case has highlighted the critical importance of regular health screenings and early detection, irrespective of how healthy or active one may appear to be. Despite her royal status, Kate is much like any other young adult in the prime of their life. She's a working mother of 3 children, engaged in her career and family life. Her diagnosis has made it palpably clear that cancer is not just an affliction of the elderly or the unhealthy. It can strike those in the prime of their life, those who are building their careers, raising young families, and making plans for the future. As the world watches her battle with cancer unfold, it is imperative to remember that early detection can significantly increase the chances of successful treatment. Regular screenings, self-examinations, and being attuned to changes in one's body are crucial steps in catching cancer early. These measures are not just for those considered at risk, they are necessary precautions for everyone. Kate's diagnosis has brought an urgent message to the forefront. Cancer can strike anyone at any time. It's a message that emphasizes the importance of vigilance, awareness, and proactive healthcare. As we stand in solidarity with Kate and all those facing a similar struggle, let's remember that early detection and swift action can make a world of difference. Cancer does not discriminate. It doesn't care about your age, your lifestyle, or your status, but we can arm ourselves with knowledge, take preventive measures, and fight back with early detection. Early detection can make all the difference. This is a mantra that everyone, regardless of age, should embrace. Recent trends in cancer diagnosis among young adults have sparked the need for a shift in our approach to health screenings. Now, more than ever, it is crucial to prioritize regular checkups and screenings. These aren't just routine medical practices. They are our first line of defense against the silent progression of diseases like cancer. Catching these conditions in their early stages can significantly increase the chances of successful treatment and recovery. Neil Mania, director of Northeastern University's Master of Public Health program, has been a strong advocate for early screenings, particularly among the younger generation. He emphasizes that young people should get screened as soon as they are able. This advice isn't just abstract health advice, it's a crucial step towards taking control of our health and our futures. An example of the importance of early detection is the change in the recommended age for colonoscopies. For many years, the suggested age for this procedure was 50. However, due to a disturbing rise in colorectal cancer cases in individuals under 50, this recommendation has been revised. Now, it is suggested that people undergo this screening at the age of 45. This 5-year difference might seem insignificant on the surface, but it could mean the difference between catching a disease in its early stages or in a more advanced, harder-to-treat stage. The rising incidence of cancer in young adults is a wake-up call to us all. It's a call to action, a reminder that we need to be proactive about our health regardless of our age. We need to push past the invincibility of youth and recognize that health risks are not confined to older age groups. In closing, let's remember this: knowledge is power. The more we know about our health, the better equipped we are to protect it. Regular screenings and early detection are powerful tools in our arsenal against diseases like cancer. So book that appointment, take that test, ask that question. Remember, knowledge is power and it could save your life.